fuck, let's see. Yeah. Well, when basically you start working on it, there's always your mind is always constantly searching for these new ideas. So basically, like, when you could sit at home or driving a car, but you always find this nice, angles of buildings and structures when you look at the way the lights reflects and stuff. So basically, you pick it up little details, and then say um, it appears as like of a vision of something, and then you getting into it, searching more and more, getting into the nature of that idea, and you find the details, and then you have a sculpture or a painting. It's just that, that's pretty much it. Actually, my father, he teach me, how to draw when I was a little. So I think as far as I remember, I was probably like about 2 or 3 years old when they first they give me those coloring pencils, and I just remember, I like that. And so since then, I've been painting, and started recently like just doing the sculptures, and I just working with wood. And I was doing, like fine art for quite a while, but it was again, I always get the feeling it wasn't enough for me because it was pretty much boring, after a while, because it just was about the vision, I guess, more of a idea than it's just recreate the already existing things into a paper. But I was more of in a search of more deeper ideas and visions. So slowly, I started actually getting more into surrealism, and then I met there's a Russian guy which he was working in construction, and he would need a helper at that time. So I was his helper, and he was doing design cabinets and closets and crown moldings, basically like all the woodworking, for the inside interiors. And when I was working with him, actually, I have access to all this already, the scrap materials. And then lately I started been using them, putting things together, and one thing leads to another, and slowly I start, getting more and more into it. Constructivism is it's work of different objects in the space, and the lines and the shades and the colors, the way they work together, and how they perform to build the structures, and so basically when you get bottom to the idea is just basically this a little light, and when you get in that and search and understand the nature of it, that's when you start getting that vision, and then you just work through it. A lot of people, they feel more likely safe with this art that they already understand. When most of the artists, they just take the already existing image and they put it on a canvas, and the people could then they understand what they're looking at, and they could relate to it, and they feel safer. It's less threatened. People just rather run away from here, instead of take a time and take a look. And the other ones who understand what it is, they could take a time and appreciate every piece that you made it, and and enjoy it, basically.